Hello! SimTheWorld here. We are back playing Train Station Renovation. We're going to jump right in. We got a big day ahead of us. Before we run out the door, we have 11 stars. So why don't we upgrade to the screwdriver? I know we should have just skipped the wrench if I would have known. I just kind of assumed you had to do one at a time. But we'll get plenty of stars by the time this series is over. So let's jump in and check out what's our next location. As you can see, we're coming around the bend. We're well over halfway through this game. And this is Farmley, I believe. No, we want Farmley, yes. Not Cleansville. So there's a big paragraph talking about it is an old train station. Yada da da da. They want to renovate. And we have to remove their belongings. Okay, so let's jump right in. Alright, so we are in Farmley. Oh, wow. Is somebody actually... Oh, we can't actually talk to anybody. There's people over there. That's kind of cool. This is the first time we've seen any sort of life in this game. That's crazy. Unfortunately, we're kind of trapped at the train station. So, I'm taking it... This is our location. We got some boarded up windows. Why don't I... Let's just take care of that now as we're looking around the building. I'm kind of curious. I saw some broken windows on the other side, so... Seems, we're outside. I enjoy seeing, life. It's been so long since we've been able to be outside, even in game. That's a joke. It is... Things are getting better. It looks like... Hopefully the pandemic is clearing up and the summer will be fantastic for everybody. Let's get this train station. We got a bag of trash. I'm going to have to take that somewhere. I wonder how far this goes. Alright, so that's it. Well, that's kind of simple. Pick up the trash and we'll bring this with us. Of course, I do like to stick with one dumpster, so I'm going to leave that here while we check out the inside. Oh, wow. Wow, this is pretty big. It looks like we've got graffiti everywhere. That's their fault for leaving all the scaffolding. Got some platforms over here. We've got a lot. And it almost looks like we might have to run out. The door is locked. We gotta find a key. Alright, so the platforms, let's run over here. And take a look outside. So we will have to use that dumpster out front of the building. It doesn't look like we can bring anything inside. Looks really, really flippin' large. Holy hell. Alright, so I think we might as well just start getting to work. I'm going to put a dumpster right here in the middle. And start breaking up some of this stuff. Hopefully we don't have to do a bunch of train cars or anything like that. Of course, I always say in these episodes that I don't think we'll be able to do it in 2 episodes. But it seems like I've been wrong every time. Hopefully this is going to be one of those episodes. And I'm curious where we'll find that key. We haven't even explored everything in the inside. We can jump in the cars, that's kind of cool. And there's oh my goodness, there's everything we got to. And there's trash inside. They've done us wrong. This is going to be so much work. I was just assuming we couldn't bounce between the cars. Hopefully there's a way to get back up. Actually, we'll keep these boards here because that's going to help us get around. I'll get another container. And let's go ahead and we'll just keep working and make this happen. I don't know what else to do. We've got so much work. It looks like the lights work. I wonder how many of these tracks will also need to be done. Doesn't look like anything's rusted up front, so... Ooh, we can test out the new screwdriver. Let's do that. Maybe this won't be too bad. Oh, did you see that? That was fantastic. Okay. What am I missing? I think we need a crowbar to fix that, so I'll go through and fix. That is so quick. That just changed everything. I was so worried, because doing these train cars feels like it takes forever. So having the drill just zip through those really makes a big difference. Let's go ahead and... The drill does fix the window. There's a little pieces here and there. Those are hard to see. I'm not seeing one out here. There it was. That was weird. Did you guys see that? I sure didn't. But we got some trash to take care of. We get that out of the car. There's no easy way of doing that. That's the unfortunate part. Again, this wind... Yeah, that little piece of broken glass was definitely hiding from us. I wonder if there's a way just to hold the door open. I'm just going to start... This might be a little annoying. If we're going to have to open the door every time we want to go out to throw trash out of the room. Especially since we got some big stuff here. Let's see. Can we get this through? Okay, I can rotate that. Then I have to set it down to open the door. Toss that out. I think we got a system rolling. I think we got this. What do you guys think? Of course, if you guys have played this map, why don't you let me know if I'm missing anything too? I know a few of you guys have been helpful on the other videos. If there's a easier way of doing this, that for sure would be nice to know. Not that it'll be helpful until maybe the future series, but let's get this bag of trash. I'm going to do a little bit of time lapse as we go through and take care of the outside. Figure might as well start here and save the inside as a mystery. Alright, so it looks like I got all the trash out of here. At least everything I could find. I fixed everything. As you saw, there is a lot to do with the train cars, a lot to do inside the train cars. I'm curious, things are popping up when I scan, but I wonder if those are getting flagged from underneath. And that's exactly where we're going to head. Because we're only a third of the way through all the tasks on our list. So I'd like to keep cleaning and do a little bit more work. Go ahead and get rid of those cobwebs. Let's break up some stuff. See what we can't demolish. And if we can't clear this out some. I'm not going to run the trash anywhere. I'm just going to leave it. And I'll pick that all up and take it to the dumpster off the video. That way it's not just a lot of me running around and going to and from the dumpster. You know, some of that's alright, some of that makes it interesting, but of course not everything needs to be that way. Okay, so we gotta paint. We want to paint the wall. Use the brush? Okay, so we'll use the brush. It's a little confusing when they call it paint and there's a whole paint option for the walls, but... Alright. So we got... Curious if there's anything on the stairs or not. But we'll pick up all these little items, try to clear up as much of this crap as we can. Lots of beer bottles and cigarettes everywhere. Still haven't found our key yet for anything, which is kind of weird. I can't imagine where that could be. Oh, we can just destroy that dumpster or the couch. That's kind of cool. I am so glad we got that drill. I would have lost my flippin' mind if we had to do all that train stuff and the train cars by hand with the ratchet, or God forbid the wrench. That would have took forever. This vacuum's taking its good old time. It's hard to... There we go. No, there's still some more spots. I think we got it now. Alright, so once we get some of this crap out, it's starting to look like a halfway decent train station. Get through this graffiti. This does work so well. The power washer is fantastic. Can't say enough good things about it. Of course, we need to keep moving. I bet this is the bathroom. Oh! Is the bathroom clean? That's crazy. What is this? Find the storeroom. Oh, is this the key? Crazy. So I guess we don't need to do any bathroom shenanigans. That's kind of nice. Let's jump into the storeroom and see what's in here. Not sure what I'm holding then. Let's keep breaking things down. We can always come back and grab this. Looks like a sword. Maybe it's a switch. Maybe it has to do with something in the office. Oh, this is kind of nice. Most of this... Ah, we got our key. That's great. A lot of the stuff is already taken care of. I'm finding pieces too. What does this mean? I'm going to put these in a pile here. Not sure where those goes. Perhaps this goes in the storeroom. There's a newspaper. Let me grab that. Like, the goal is to keep moving and to... Let's open up the storeroom and see what's in here. There we go. And there's a whole lot of nothing. Oh, what's this? This looks kind of weird. Let's see. Let's grab those parts that we found and see what it does. Now it's kind of like one of those like puzzle games. You have the wrong clock. Oh, this is a clock. Okay. So let's start with the gear. That makes sense to me. Then we can put the hands on the clock. Interesting. So there's still more parts to find. Okay. So this at least gives us a task on what to do. I'm going to keep cleaning here and demolishing stuff. And we'll come back to finish off this episode. I want to try to get a bunch done. That way we can focus on setting things up. Alright, so it looks like there was one other part that was in the other office we didn't check out. Seems like we didn't have to go through all that to find every part. There's nothing in those other bathrooms. Interesting. That doesn't work. We've got 4 parts here. Is it seriously this one? Is this the one we needed to start with? I'm really confused. What are we missing here? Checking the stalls. This has got to be the last place where this could be. Oh. There it is. God, these parts are hiding everywhere. I've combed over this map twice now. Let's see, does this work? There we go. Now, maybe the small gear. Yep. Small gear is in. Do the face of the clock. And the hand. Nope. Doesn't want that hand. It wants the other one. Now, the clock is finished. And we're 60% of the way through this map, so this seems like a good... I'll give the clock back to the museum. There we go. So this seems like a good place to wrap up this episode. This was a little bit of a longer one, but there's a lot to get done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you got suggestions for how to decorate this place, please let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for watching as I simulate my life one game at a time. If you enjoy this video, please be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss any of the future action. You can follow on Twitter for updates of future games being played, as well as follow on Twitch, as I'll occasionally stream live. Thanks, and I'll see you next time at SimTheWorld.